Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Yeah, Melody, she did a live yesterday, and she was talking about how tired she was, and, she had a hectic week. She was originally going to stay at her brother's, but she wound up driving home late in the later on in the night, and she was exhausted. I want to play a little bit, and I can actually relate to Melody, but I'm going to play a little bit.
Happy Friday. I had to take a nap. Lauren called me. I done had a conversation with Lauren. When I woke up, I had to call her back to make sure it really happened, because I didn't know if the conversation was real or not. I was exhausted, okay? Dressing, turkey. Yes, good afternoon. Y'all be talking about, we want to see me with no filter. Besides on Saturday nights, I guess, because you see me every Saturday with no filter. You just saw a whole video of Mrs. Santa with no filter, but here you are. I graced you with my presence this morning with no filter. Good morning. Hey, it ain't morning. That's right. God dang, it's afternoon. When I tell y'all, your girl is so exhausted, it has been an emotional week this week. I'll share when I'm ready to. It has been an emotional week, but I have still been working and pushing through, and just still trying to stay on top of my business, my requirements for my business, and all of that. But so I guess it hit me today, and I just didn't sleep. I drove back to Huntsville last night. Was not the plan. I actually had packed a bag to stay at my brother's, and I was like, I'm about to go home. He was like, you about to go home? I said, yeah. He was like, but it's late. I was like, I just feel like I want to go home. So I drove home, made it home, and like I said, I guess it's all hitting me. I'm just exhausted. I'm tired. But it is Black Friday today. Y'all have already been,
Yeah, like I say, I can actually relate to Melody, her being exhausted, her, having an emotional week. Every year around the holidays, I don't know. My brother, he was unalived several years ago, the day after Thanksgiving, and it's like, I don't care how many years it's been. It's like it doesn't get any easier to handle. When his birthday comes around, I'm an emotional wreck. The holidays, they just don't. I don't know. I love the holidays, but they really, really, really get me emotional. They really get me down. Like I said, my brother was unalive the day after Thanksgiving several years ago, and then 2 weeks before Christmas, my mom passed, and so the holidays are not the same to me as they once were. Anybody knows me, my mom was everything to me. My mom, when I tell you, she was definitely my rock and the glue to our family. She was everything. I mean, I don't know where I would have been without her. She helped me so much with my kids, my family. At once upon a time, she lived with me. So the holidays, they're not really the same to me since my mom left us. And but I make do because I have a husband, I have kids. So, I have to, push through. So, but I mean, it doesn't negate the fact that every year it's like um I get so emotional around this time, and it honestly it lasts throughout the holidays, where sometimes I'll just disconnect for a day, days, or and sometimes I have to be around family, and some days where I can't be around anybody. I have to, I look at, old pictures, and, it's like, I don't know. And I don't know if I do myself justice by doing this, but it's just something that I do. And it's no particular order. It's nothing it's just that, whatever I feel, that's what I do. And this is, so, this year I went to go see family, trying to go early to beat the hustle and bustle of people traveling, people trying to get there so I can spend time with my family, so I can get caught up. Because even though I talk to my family on a daily, it's nothing like seeing them in person, being able to hug them, being able to talk face to face, catch up, and not being rushed off the phone, to have someone's undivided attention. So that whole spill, it was really, really great. We cooked. I mean, we ate. I was so full, and I was so thankful. But then I was like, I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to go home. Yesterday, remembering my brother on the ride back home. I don't know. I think I can't even count the times that I just bust out in tears from hearing certain songs, certain sayings, or things that came across my phone. I wound up just turning my phone off. But of course, I listened to songs on the radio on our drive home, and it was very emotional. Like I say, I thought I was getting ahead of the hustle and bustle, the rush, the crowd, and everything. So I took a train, and the train wound up derailing, and we were stuck in the cold for hours. And when people, I've never been on a train where it actually derailed before. I have been on the train stranded for a minute because of some other issues, mechanical issues or something like that. But never been on a train where it actually derailed. There was a car stuck on the train tracks, and obviously the train hit it. The car burst into flames. The tracks, the back of the train caught on fire. It was a lot. It was a lot. And like I say, if and people, you hear about stories, but when you're actually there, it's a whole nother level. When them lights went out on that train, you look out the window and you see nothing but sparks coming from up under that train. And you can, hear the train sliding, and people are going all over the place. Things, because, people are actually sitting on the train, they're comfortable, and they have their computers out, their stuff, they're just talking and engaging in conversations and stuff, and then all of a sudden everything goes dark, and everybody is being thrown all over the place. It was a lot, and it was very, very, very scary. And so I would and so even I don't know, I don't know. I can't even explain how scared I was. I think my heart jumped out my chest because I really thought the train was going to tip over, and I had other family on the train. So I didn't even wind up taking the train back home. I just, came, we actually drove back home, and it was much better because even though I wasn't supposed to come home until today. I wound up leaving a day early. So, like I say, I can really, really resonate with Melody when she says it's been an emotional week, and I know it's not over for me because every Christmas song, every well, I'm not going to say every Christmas song, but a lot of Christmas songs, they bring back the memories, bring back the times where, I get to thinking about, me and my brother when we were younger, things, old sayings and fun times that we had. And I get to thinking about my mom and what we would be doing at this particular moment, what she would be cooking, or what she would be trying to make another meal out of leftovers, taking the bone out the ham. So every little thing gets me around the holidays. So when I say I'm still super, super blessed, I am so thankful for the family that I do have, my kids, my husband. Whew. But this is like the beginning. This is like the beginning for me, even though it's been going all month but it's like when that day actually come, like yesterday, that's why I had to I couldn't post anything, and it's been hard, and it's getting harder, and like back to back, my brother and my mother. Ooh, it's a lot. But anyway, enough about me. I'm sorry to be ranting, but I just I just heard that when Melody was speaking, I'm like, oh my goodness. I hope whatever she's going through, whatever she went through this past week, I hope all is well with her and anybody else that is going through anything emotional, or that their loved ones or are no longer with them. I hope that they can find peace or a way of dealing with it. And I don't know. I'm just ranting, so just going to stop. But anyway, happy holidays. And this is me just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.